Now let's continue. Let's go to the side component from browser and create sketch for the side. So we create sketch on the side of our lid. And now we use project tool to project the other three side of the box into our sketch to use them as reference. And then we use center rectangular tool to create a rectangular, and we use our dimension tool to set the height of the set board. So the height is one of our parameters set before. So we use dimension tool also to set the distance as 1/4 inch between these two lines. So the left and right lines, we set them as construction lines because we will use a spline tool to create our left edge. So basically we just randomly pick some points to create this spline. And then we can also adjust the position and angles of these control points to fine-tune the shape of this spline. Then we'll create another spline for the right side. So use these control points to adjust the shape of the line. Okay, it looks fine for me. And then we need to use dimension tool to control the relative position of these control points. Only in this way, when we change the dimension of our box, these splines, they can move along with our changes correctly. Otherwise, something strange can happen. So we just use dimension tool to basically fix the dimension of those control points. Now we finish our sketch and use extrude tool to extrude our set board. So we select all the areas to extrude and then use our previously set parameter. And remember to choose it as a new component. So that's our set board. And then we go into this new component from browser and choose appearance and apply the walnut appearance to this board. and the green direction is not looks not correct. We can use the texture map control to adjust the green direction. And then we can use fillet tool to give the four corners a slight round over. So we select the four corner lines and then use the round over parameter we set before. Yeah, so basically that's the set board. So we save for the current progress. So we go to the top level from the browser, and then we can see what happened when we change the value of one of our parameter. We change the body depth to 10 inch. And then you can see both the set board and the body change together. So quite amazing, right? And then we need to construct a new plane. So we will use this new plane to mirror the right side of our box. So this plane we set it at the center of the box. And then we use mirror tool. And then we select all the components we have created. And the mirror plane is the new plane. And then we have the right side of our box. We can turn off our construction plane. And from the browser, we can do a little bit clean up to move all the new components to their correct position. So I move one of them to the side and move the rest to body. Then we have a cleaner browser tree. Now we go into the body component, and we need to finish the centerpiece of our box body. So basically we turn on our first sketch, and we still use this sketch to extrude the centerpiece. So we use Q to call for the extrude tool, and then select our sketch and select from object and tool object. So basically from one face to another face, and select new component. Now we have one of the centerpiece of our box. So we do the similar thing for the other three pieces. So we select the previous sketch by hold down the left key of our mouse and select from and tool. Now we need to joint the new pieces together. So we use rigid joint to join the center pieces together, and also need to join them with our existing left side of the box and also the right side of the box. So we join to the center one with the left side. And then still use the S-build join tool to join to the right side. And for the lid of the box, also need to join them together. We use Shift J to get the S-build join tool and use rigid joint. Now we can test if our joint works correctly. It looks like our mirrored components, they did not carry over our previous joints, so we need to manually join them together, especially for the box lid. So basically we just use S-build joint and rigid joint together the components of this box lid. Now we test the box lid works fine. Looks okay. Now we need to apply appearance to the center pieces of the box. Still use walnut, and some of the grain direction are not correct, so we can use the texture map controls to adjust the grain direction for the front piece and also for the back piece. Now we go back to the top level from the browser. The whole box looks great. That's it for this part. Link to the next part of this series videos can be found at the end of the video. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.